Are you guys ready for rocks on day 82? Let's go!
What's up, guys? I am Michael McAnally, and this is Leo the Hiking Dog. For the last year, we have been planning and preparing for this thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. Thank you for joining our adventure. If you are enjoying the journey, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We would be super thankful.
Good morning, day 82. Today we're going to hit the rockiest section of Pennsylvania. And about 4 miles, we reached the 501 shelter, and I was told beyond that is where the majority of the rocks are. So we're prepared. I went ahead and put Leo in his little booties just to give him an extra layer of protection, as we should be walking in rocks for 100 miles or so. I haven't really looked at what the actual mileage is, but we're going to try to get 19.4 in today to a shelter. So that's going to put us in a little town, I think, called Port Clinton right after that. Now, they don't have any type of resupply or anything there, but we're going to need to and that's going to be tomorrow, but we're going to need to find some food for Leo at some point. So we'll get a shuttle or something like that, because I've only got about a day's worth of food. His appetite is actually picked up. I've always let him eat whatever he wants to eat, so if he's willing to eat it, I give it to him. And so he's been eating a little bit more lately, so it puts me a little behind in food, because they don't make what I would need, like a 6-pound bag of food. They make 4.5-pound bags of food, or 3.5-pound bags of food. So he needs really a 6-pound bag of food at the rate he's eating right now. So we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out for the rest of this trip, because it's going to become a pain to have to get an extra day's worth of food every resupply. But I don't know, I'll either more treats or something else. We'll figure it out, though. I've been giving him some olive oil in his food, which increases his fat intake and helps keep him healthy as well, healthy coat and all that kind of stuff. And then I also have these freeze-dried like liver treats and stuff that he eats, which has a lot of vitamins and things like that for him. But he's been doing absolutely great. Like I said, the booties are on him today just for a little extra layer of protection. He has no hot spots. He has he hasn't shown any signs of his paws being sore, but my feet are sore and I have full shoes on. So I figure, it's better to go ahead and be cautious and put the boots on. These are the boots he had before were black. These are the thicker ones. I saved these for this section of the trail, just so that he would have these thicker boots on for this. Now, like I said, I don't want to fear monger the rocks. I don't want to do that whatsoever. The rocks that I've come upon here in Pennsylvania so far have been typical of the rocks any other section. You go through a little rock climb. So we'll see what they have in store for us today. And yeah, we're off to a little late start. I didn't get up till about 6:40 this morning. I normally get up around 6. So we're out a little after 8 o'clock. But that should be plenty of time. No rain in the forecast today, thank goodness. There is rain over the next couple of days in the forecast, but maybe that'll change as we move north. So we'll have to see. All right, we're going to get this morning started and get these miles in. Alright guys, we have arrived at our first view of the day. This is called the Fisher's Overlook. There's no lookout sign today. but we definitely have hit the Pennsylvania rocks section. So we're basically boulder hopping all day long today, I think. But yeah, let me give you guys an idea of what this looks like. All right, so the trail is comprised of nothing but like these rocks, and although they look big and steady, they're really not. Depending upon where you put your foot, you could be tumbling over, or you could step and get your ankle caught in between something. So it does take a little bit of time. So today might be a longer day, but we do have a little bit of a view here. Let me show you that. Little bit of a peeking view there. We got some bigger ones coming up, but there's a little bit one there. All right, guys, we made it to where we're having lunch at. This is there's two different names for this thing. It's called the 500 Steps Lookout, and then I got another one that says it's the Shower Steps. So I'm not quite sure what the name is, but here's the beautiful view. So I'm gonna sit here on this rock, and I'm gonna enjoy my lunch while staring out at that amazing, beautiful view. So, all right, and then we're gonna push on for the rest of the day. We got 19.4 total today, getting to the Eagle's Nest shelter. That's our goal today, and we're gonna keep on pushing. Leo already ate his food, and he's resting now. Man, it's been a while, and I didn't even realize that this was coming up. We just made it 1,200 miles. Let's go. Alright guys, making our final push into camp here. Just these last few miles we got to knock out, and we're going to be at shelter tonight. So I'm going to set up in the shelter, as I always do when I get to a shelter. I don't ever set up my tent in a shelter. I don't understand the point of going to a shelter if you're going to set up your tent. Why not just set it up at the tent site away from people? But that's cool. But we're going to be in the shelter tonight. I'm running into a lot more flip-floppers, right? People that started in Harpers Ferry, so that's pretty cool to see a new crop of hikers out here. They're still trying to get their feet underneath themselves and things like that. So you know, just getting their they're at the beginning of their hike, you know. So they started in Harpers Ferry and they're pushing themselves north. So they're well under, you know, a month into this thing, as to where, you know, I'm, you know, 2.5 months in now, something like that. So it's just interesting. You know, you can almost tell the difference, see the difference. They almost look like, you know, section hikers or something like that. So rather than people that have been out here for, you know, a couple months at a time already. But it just allows me to meet new people, which is pretty cool. Seeing new people and getting to have conversations and, you know, kind of seeing where they're at. But so, all right, we're gonna push into the shelter here, and I'll give you guys a tour when we get there. Alright guys, we made it here to the Eagle's Nest Shelter, 19.4 miles today. It's an older shelter. Let me show you around a little bit, show you what it looks like here. Alright, so there's your exterior. I'm trying to get the sun rays out of the thing because it's like directly behind it, but here, I bet you if we go to the other side it'll be better. There we go. Alright, so standard like 6-person shelter, and you go in here, you got a little step up to the platform, got a table. Nothing fancy about it. There's some back windows back there. I don't know what for. I guess trying to make some light in here because it is pretty dark. It's not coming across on camera, but it's pretty dark. But that's going to make for better sleep. All right, I got to get my dinner ready and get Leo fed, and then yeah, we're going to call it a night. So talk to you a bit. Alright guys, we are bundled up here in the shelter, and we're going to call it a night. We're going to see you guys tomorrow.